Oh wait, actually it should be Ian's time because next week is Ian's not around. Ian, you're not around next week, right? You're going to Canada.
Wow.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. You only join if like you can absolutely make it lah. If not, it's fine. Yeah. Okay. You can do. Then you can do recap for this week, friend.
I'm trying to add my spells. Can someone else do this, please?
Hey, fuck you! We'll wait for you to do the spells first, then you can do the recap.
Okay, how come I can't find it?
What spell? What spell?
Cloud of Daggers?
Cloud of Daggers?
Yeah,
You say Cloud of Daggers?
yeah.
What the fuck kind of spell is Cloud of
It's
Daggers?
a level 2 spell.
Oh my god. Yeah, cause some of the spells like they don't provide it, so I'll add it for you. Is that what you want?
Yep.
Okay, I'll add it for you. Then your level 1 spell? The extra one?
My extra one, I want the poison spray.
Poison Spray? Poison Spray is not level 1. Poison Spray is a cantrip.
Eh? Oh shit. Eh? What was I thinking then? Oh right. Okay. Where was it? Detect magic.
Detect magic, okay. That is definitely here.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, you can start with the recap while I do the spell for you, my friend.
Okay. Shit,
This is why we take. I hope you took notes.
Can you help me out? Like, where did we start last week?
We
Was it the dead lady?
started at the lady and the hantu. We started at the hantu.
Dead lady, then we went down, we dropped down. Crypt. Coffins.
Yes.
Uh,
Didn't we see the two kids first before we
no,
went?
that was like the week before.
Yeah, that was the week before.
Okay. So yeah, we went down into the dungeon. We explored, and we almost died, and we ended up in this place where there were hooded guys to the altar.
Wait, there were what?
You're breaking up, my friend.
Oh.
Is your door closed?
No, it's open. Yeah, so then, like, when the chanting stopped, this giant monster thing that keeps swallowing us up appeared, but we barely managed to escape. And after that, the house was trying to kill us.
no.
But yeah, we somehow managed to get out. Then we went.
Mr. Roboto.
You're breaking up, Ian.
Is it the Hong Kong server? Is it cause we're on Hong Kong server?
Is it?
Mine is green. I'm on.
It's legit. I think is his I'll swap it back to Singapore. Hold on. Okay, Ian, try again.
Okay, hello.
Yes.
Yeah, so we escaped the house, and we went to this town.
Yes.
My memory is a bit fuzzy here, but I remember we went to two places. There was the blue guy that we talked to, and we
You just say
went to
blue guy.
yeah, because I remember his picture was blue.
He's not actually blue. It's just that his picture is like a little. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, yes.
But yeah, that's pretty blue.
Okay, sure.
There was this house with the crying that we
Mhm.
didn't go into,
Mhm.
and they were saying like nobody really follows the church here, so it was about that time in the center of the town. This vampire-like guy appeared. And I think
Strahd.
Yes.
Strahd appeared.
Okay.
yes, that's
You
all.
you completely missed the entire part about what happened in the inn.
Yeah.
Who was in the inn?
Technically, I wouldn't know because I was
That's
outside.
true, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Technically,
So
you
what
wouldn't know
happened?
because he was
Yeah,
outside,
he was
right?
yes. Who was in the inn?
Mm.
Okay, what
So
happened
there
in
were
the inn?
5 people in the Blood of the Vine Tavern. The barkeep had dark blonde hair, but we didn't talk to that person yet. There's a guy called Ismark in there, who is apparently the mayor's son, and he's currently asking us to save his sister. Basically, bring her to like a village that is well protected from Strahd's influence or whatever. Uh, she's the father is the burgomaster, the mayor of the town essentially. So the sister called Irina is locked up in there. Um, yeah, so he's asking us to bring her to safety, and we have not decided whether or not we want to do it. And yes, that is essentially where we've ended. And Nier is possessed by the small boy.
No,
So
you
we
have
need to
not
figure out
confirmed.
how to
You have
chase
not.
away
You
the
have
small
not
boy.
confirmed anything
I'm
yet.
pretty damn sure.
Well, at least we know he's acting weird.
Yes, you know he's acting weird. Okay, so as the mist clears, you're all standing outside, and it's like complete silence. It's like the sun has set. It's nighttime already. You hear what appears to be a bell, like a small ringing bell, coming from like around here, where I'm pinging.
Very nice.
Wait, can you ping again?
Yep.
Okay.
What would you
Around
like
here,
to do?
right?
It's here,
Oh,
like yeah. What you like to do?
Can we first decide whether or not we're going to help what's his face? Ismark.
Sure, you guys can decide. And I'll just chill.
On one hand, it's helping someone in need. On the other, it's angering a fucking powerful vampire.
Sorry? Ian, what you say?
He's the bad guy anyway. Don't we have to deal with him eventually?
Yeah, we will all die.
Well, I don't know. Maybe there might be a way to get through this without dying. Or I don't know. Like he mentioned, it was a curse, right, that brought him to like.
Sorry?
Who mentioned was the curse what?
He mentioned something about a curse, right, in his speech.
Who?
No, I don't think he did.
Cursed by the Forgotten Man, right? Or was that Bill Draft that said it?
Bill Draft, I think, not Strahd.
Yeah. Oh, if it's a curse, maybe we could. I don't know.
Oh, I get what you mean.
You know.
What's the time right now, by the way? Like, are we? It's going to
It's
be
like-
nighttime, right?
It's night already. Night,
Yeah.
like yeah.
And we're hearing bells.
You hear a bell, like a bell. It sound like then you are steady beginning to hear like small wooden wheels. Sounds like what wheels like rolling across cobblestones.
Interesting. I will. No, I mean, I feel like we should ignore it and just decide whether we're not gonna help, whether or not we're gonna help this guy. Like with his sister. It seems like it's the main thing to do in this town, right? Like
Yeah.
it's the mayor's daughter,
Yeah.
and like I mean, what else could there be in this very derelict, rundown town where no one comes out of their house? It's like
If we help him, he could help us later.
yeah,
Yeah, if we do not die to Strahd, you know.
yeah. But I guess I mean the if he's been managing to keep his sister safe in their mansion, then maybe like we will also be safe in that mansion. Like for at least for the time being. Is what I think. As compared to like, you know, because I'm assuming to take care of the sister or whatever, we will need to go to her. I mean she can't come out, right? Or we can't be like staying at this inn and then taking care of the sister. I don't think that works that way. But if she's not been, you know, hassled by whoever yet and she's relatively safe-ish in the house for now, then we should be relatively safe-ish in that house for now as well. Is what I think.
But we have to, or you guys have to move the sister, right? Like to the better town.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, guess we still have to go there and like check her out and you know make sure she's not weird or anything, right? I mean, but we haven't done that yet. So now it's just seeing whether or not we want to, I guess, take refuge at his house, which I'm assuming we have to if we agree to help them out lah. But we haven't given him the answer yet, so he's just waiting on the answer right now. So, what does everyone think? Do we want to help the mayor's son or not?
Well, the mayor himself in his letter, he warns us of, Strahd saying he's become too powerful, and he even asks us to just not bother trying. So I don't
What?
know.
I feel like we can't get out of this town on our own either.
Why
Like,
not?
it doesn't seem that way.
Uh,
I mean, if Strahd can just literally appear out of nowhere, like right next to us,
yeah,
I doubt
but
we can outrun a vampire.
Strahd has no reason to be hostile towards us as of now. We actually helped him out, in his own words, by dealing with the Durst family. He just gave us a very, verbal warning about helping Ishmak. Like he already knows that Ishmak talked to us and had a proposition, So you also know immediately if we decide to go against him.
Okay.
As for me, I'm not helping any mayor or any mayor's sister. I'm not even gonna think about staying in his inn.
Sure.
Wait, where are you going to stay? Are you going to sit outside the entire night?
I'm literally going to enter beast mode and just field camp outside.
What's beast mode?
What is peace mode?
Where you become an animal.
Wait, you can. Is that a skill?
No, it is not. I'm just gonna stone.
You know it's like way scarier outside than inside, right?
Is there another house we could find?
I mean, this is the inn. If you wanna, they're free. I'm not free beds, but like I would assume this inn has available rooms as compared to like people's houses.
I mean, I see what the city looks like, but I mean, if I just lie down like in the middle here,
You're
Go lie
gonna
down
you're
over
gonna
there.
die.
Okay, sure. So what y'all doing? You need to tell me.
you guys decide on your own. I'm not partaking any of this.
Well, I mean, if he's not good, if Nier's not going to be of help, then there's no way we can help Ismail because we are one man now, which is impossible.
So I guess we postpone this decision for now and just guess we
Just stay in the inn for the night.
yeah.
It is getting dark, so
What about the bell and the cart? You wanna go check that out first?
Oh, I forgot about it.
or if it's like a night merchant.
Oh. Like selling stuff.
You check it out if you want. For me, I just want to sleep. It's been a long day.
Okay, who's doing what? Just let me know. Who's going back in the inn?
Um, if everyone agrees or like, you know, does not want to make a decision yet on this smart thingy and just wants to rest, then I'll go back to the inn now and like get a room for the night as well.
Okay. Sure. So I guess all of you are going back in minus near.
Yes.
Unless y'all want to check out the card, by all means check out the card. But for me, it's like I just wanna sleep.
I just want to confirm, Anya, you're staying outside the entire night.
Yes, I'm just in the middle, just sitting there.
I have a
I'm not
really
even gonna
bad
sleep.
feeling.
I'm not even going to sleep.
Feels like you might.
You're not going to sleep means you don't get anything back, you know? You don't get
Yes.
HP spells or okay. Sure. Okay, the three of you make your way back in. Ismark calls over to you. You walk past the three people again, they're still there, they're still drinking, they're still laughing, and like they seem to be making good conversation. Like the three people, remember they said there were 5 people in the inn? The three people at the table, yeah. Ismark calls you back over. And it's like he says, have you come to a decision?
Could we give you our answer tomorrow? It's been a long day for us. We'd like to be well rested before we make any final decisions.
Of course, he says, least I could do is pay for your rooms. Then he takes out like 3 silver and motions to the barkeep. It's like 3 rooms, my friends, over here. And then he says, I will wait for you at the Burgomaster's mansion. Do you know where it is?
Yes, it's at the southern edge of town. Yes.
Yes, I will go back. I need to watch over Irina and let me speak to her regarding this and we'll get back. I hope that you'll get back to us in the morning.
Okay.
Then you see he leaves the inn. The barkeep's like, your rooms are up there. And then he puts down 3 keys with like named number tags attached to them. It's like room 1, 2, and 3.
Thank you.
What would you like to do now? There's like the barkeep's there, and then there's like the 3 guys who are sitting in the corner. Near you hear the bell going off.
Is it getting louder?
It's getting closer to you.
Okay. Can I see what is it? Since I have
you
dark vision.
You see a woman, like a very, very old woman, bundled in rags, pushing a rickety wooden cart. And there's a bell attached to it. She's pushing the cart through the streets. As she gets closer to you, you can smell what appears to be pastries. It smells very nice, actually. Move here.
Okay, is she approaching towards me?
Yeah, she's going towards you. She's coming closer.
Well, I just go the opposite direction where she's coming. Like if she's coming from like here, go
Okay. You look and you see there's like her cart is filled with like pastries,
Mm.
and they look like pies as she approaches, and you see that has something bundled up on top of the cart also, but it's covered in cloth, you can't really see. And she kind of like turns the corner. Oop, 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 oop,
Nope.
oop, oop, oop.
White. People white happy.
Oh, oop, oop, oop. What? Yeah, she kind of like turns the corner and she goes this way. And she kind of disappears. She doesn't bother speaking to you. Just turns the
Okay.
corner and disappears.
We go back outside there and sit there. Continue sitting.
Okay. What are the three of you doing?
I'm still just chilling at the bar.
Me too, I'm gonna like order
Kinda.
One of the three men walk over and he
a
orders
glass of wine.
a round of ale, and then he's like, "You two seem new to town. Nice to meet you.
2, not 3.
Where's her?
Oh, I'm at the bar too.
Okay, the three of you. Seem new to town. We do not see elephants much around where we come from. Who are you people?
Oh, we're just travelers. Who've,
Travelers, you say? And who brought you in? Travelers.
What's his name? Oh god.
His name is
I can't find it.
Viscas, you are talking.
Yes.
Viscas. Yes.
Viscous. Viscous. What a joker that is. Okay, okay.
He's Vistani, right?
Sorry?
He's Vistani, right?
Are you assuming that he's Vistani?
I'm asking them. He's Vistani, right?
Oh, yes, of course. We are all Vistani. And he points to his friends.
Yeah, I thought so. You look like him.
It's not really. I'm much more handsome. You seem like nice people. You should drop by our camp when you have the chance. We have interesting things that you might and stories that we could share around the fireplace.
Where is
It
your
would be a good time. We are near Serpul. It is on. It's just a little bit away from town. We could bring you if you want. We could leave in the morning. It will be a very good time. We will sit around the fireplace. We will have good drinks and food. It will be amazing, as they say.
Thanks
We're
for
gonna
the
get robbed
offer.
again.
Thanks for the offer, but I think my fellow friends and I have some business in town. We might
Of
drop
course,
by
of
later.
course.
Yes.
Any time that you pass by Sir Bull, please feel free to drop by. We have a very famous fortune teller. It's a Vistani fortune teller in our encampment as well. She tells all of our fortune. She is very good.
Oh.
We will play fun dice and card games also. You can gamble a bit if you have some money, you know. It will be a very good time.
Okay.
So please join us if you feel like it. And then he said, okay, I will be going back to my friends now. And then he just stumbles off with the ale.
Cool.
That was not
Great.
random at all.
She seemed like a little more than slightly drunk. Okay, so what are you guys
Alright,
doing?
That's cool. Still.
Can I like just do a? We're quite near them, right? I'm assuming like
Sure,
it's not a very big space.
sure.
Can I look at them, like see if they're carrying any weapons or whatever? Like, are they armed?
They don't seem to be armed, like very well armed at all. They don't seem to be wearing any armor of any sort. At most, like they will be carrying like they don't have like large weapons. The most that you could they might be like carrying hidden daggers or something, but that's pretty much it. They don't seem to be well armed at all. Yep.
I feel like we gotta do something about Nier, guys.
Yeah.
Don't quite know what to do.
On that topic,
It's not my forte.
does Alida have any knowledge on possession and say dealing with spirits? Can I roll a check for like that?
That'll be a hard no, my friend.
Oh baby. Okay.
Still outside.
We just tie him to a post to make sure he doesn't go away.
Wow.
I'm still outside, please.
Well, I mean,
Hmm.
if you would like to tie him to the post, by all means, I'm not gonna do it.
Nah, let's not tie.
I think the only one who can do it is Herder because he's considerably larger than all of us.
It was merely a suggestion.
You know what? I'll head out to where Nier is and I'll just sit down and chat with him.
Sure. Go ahead and chat.
So
No, I as I see him approaching, I start sprinting. I book it.
what the?
I book it towards the city entrance.
Okay, you book it towards the city entrance. Are you running that way?
Yes, I book it to like here.
Okay, get to here. There. Okay.
That hurts my feelings, man. I'm actually hurt.
What are you doing, Alida? After you see Nia run away.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess I just hit back and I mentioned it to Barovia and Herder. Yes,
I guess you should tie him to a post.
I'm very hurt.
Okay.
He probably wouldn't run off.
You're gonna tie me to a post.
I just wanted to chat. I'm your boy, the good man cleric, man.
Okay. So the three of you, are you gonna long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna
Okay, you
go out and sleep.
go up and sleep. You go up to sleep, and do any of you look out the window?
Do our rooms have windows?
Yeah, they do. You wanna look out the window or anything?
Sure. The last time I looked out the window, there were bricks.
There's no bricks this time.
Okay.
That's great.
Okay. You look out the window, Herder. How about the other two of you? Just sleeping.
I'm just chilling and sleeping. Yeah.
Yeah, I rearranged the room in such a way that like, no, the door shouldn't be able to open from the outside. If there's like an end table or whatever, you know, that kind of thing. Like,
You're blocking the
Oh
table.
my god, that's
Yeah.
that's
You
so
think
like.
blocking the table is gonna
fucking-
stop anybody?
Paranoid.
I'm telling you that if Strahd wanted to get into the inn,
Yeah, exactly. I know,
you
but
think
I'm
we
saying
betrayed-
anyone else, like Vistani, for example.
oh right. Okay, fair enough.
Fair.
Herder, you
Like, if it's a
see-
vampire, I'm already prepared to die. Like, it doesn't matter which vampire comes.
Yeah. In the distance, Herder, you see over around here.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm pinging?
Yep.
You see what appears to be a procession of some kind, and the procession is emitting this eerie green light. You see like men and women kind of like moving towards the castle.
Where's the castle?
I cannot show you on this map, but it's like
Oh.
nearby lah.
Okay.
You don't really know. You can't really see much of it. You just see like in the distance. It seems like what green men and women move, cloaked in green light, who are moving towards the castle. That's all you see.
Can I go out and go take a closer look?
You want to?
Yeah.
Are you calling the rest along?
I'll let them know that I'm going out.
Yep.
Ask them if they want to come along.
Okay.
What time is it now?
It's midnight.
What the? Yeah, I guess I'll go.
Don't you guys like void your rest if you go?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
will
we all
have a
rest.
you can sleep longer lah. I mean, but you don't really have a pressing thing to do right now. Besides reply to Isma, you can probably sleep in, and still count it in as a long rest. You know what I mean?
Okay. Follow herder.
Oh well.
Okay, you
if
make your way up to here. You see what you can move your tokens up to here.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you see like the church, the exterior of the church, and it's obviously like the church is like obviously weathered the assaults of evils for centuries, and it's like very worn and weary, and there's like a flickering, the moonlight kind of shines through the holes on the shingled roof, and you can hear like howling, the winds howling as you can hear the kind of like wood and shaking. It's very old and it's not very well kept anymore. But you see what's more interesting is from the side, what appears to be like a graveyard of some kind. And from the graveyard you see wavering images of women who are holding great swords, and men with bows, dwarves with axes, and mages with like staffs and spell books, all coming out of the graves like spirits,
Whoa.
and they are just marching in procession towards the castle.
Well,
Like the people who fought the vampire and died.
maybe.
There are
Are we
hundreds
gonna-
of them.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna
God.
follow them, or are we gonna
I-
go into the church, or what are we
I
gonna do?
think we should just walk away. This is a bit too spooky for us.
But I mean, if there are people who fought the vampires, maybe they could be of some help.
I guess, or we could all get spooky, spooky
Or
skeleton.
get slaughtered.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Herder? Do you want to do anything?
Yeah, let's back off. I mean, let's try not to die so early.
Yeah. I think.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's the smart decision.
You know,
Whoa.
Alright.
get back to the room.
Okay, back to the room. Alright, so all of you go.
Guess I've learned one thing is that many people have died here.
Sorry?
The one
Oh.
thing that we learned is that many people have died here. It seems.
So what, is this city like a harbor for like war part?
Oh, you don't know. You haven't figured that part out yet. You all fall to sleep, and yeah, I'm gonna need you to borrow you next channel for a second.
Okay.
Well, possession boy is gone.
Hey, so I have a plan to cast turn undead on him.
You say turn undead?
Yeah,
What
as
does that
in,
mean?
it will make any undead within 30 feet that can see or hear me try to move as far away as they can from me. But just like in a combat sense, I think in a RP sense, I could probably make it so that it's sort of like exorcism.
Ooh.
Like a, yeah.
So do we put him in the same room first?
I
Well,
think
I guess we need to.
I think we need to hold him down while I fucking exorcise
Oh
the loser.
no!
Okay.
Either that or I try to just sneak up on him and just pretend nothing's up, and then I just bam turn
I think
undead.
two of us could pin him down.
We have to catch him first. Yeah.
Then you can cast the thing.
You see my strength. Hold on. My strength is not great. My strength is 10, man.
I
With
think
no,
it might be
no
safer.
modifiers.
It might be safer if I just catch him off guard, like just pretend nothing's happening,
Yeah.
and then I'll
Is
just
it an instant cast?
yeah, it's I just have to. It says present your holy symbol and speak a prayer, censuring the undead.
Oh, so you can just pretend like you are just praying for like the whole party in general.
Yeah.
Just okay.
Maybe we should go to the church and like ambush him there.
Oof, I'm not too sure after seeing the spirits. What if I turn undead and like
Maybe-
there's 100
Maybe there are
spirits?
too many.
That would be horrible.
That's true.
I'll just do it like the next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
sure.
nice. Okay, I'll chill.
Huh?
Yeah.
So
They're taking a while, huh?
Yeah, that's definitely more than a second.
yeah.
So what do you wanna do tomorrow then?
I guess we could maybe check out the church
Yeah, let's check out the church.
the day at least.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
possibly.
Alright.
Right after that, I walk into the inn and ask for a room.
Wow. Decided to join us, huh?
But we're sleeping. We don't know
Yeah,
that.
you don't know
Yeah.
that.
Asshole.
So you get a room. There'll be 1 silver.
Okay.
You take 1 silver.
Yep.
As you walk in, you see 3 men who are just drinking. They're having a lot of fun.
It's in the middle of the night, right? What? Is
They're
it
still
evening?
there. They're still there, dude.
All
Okay.
night.
They seem to be having a real good time. One of them is like completely passed out already. On the table. You just gonna ignore them?
I mean, I walk up to them and ask them, how long do you guys normally drink? It's very late into the night, and he doesn't look very fine.
This is very long drinks. We have a very good alcohol stamina.
Okay. I asked the barkeep if he needs a room.
Wait, he needs a room?
Yeah, like they are part of that. No, ask the barkeep if like those people like they're clearly very drunk. Do they need a room?
He says they'll be gone in the morning. He says they come very often.
Ah, okay. Is there? I asked them since they're drunk, right? Is there anything that can tell me about the mayor and his sister?
Irina, you talking about Irina?
Yes, indeed.
Irina is I think Strahd fancies Irina quite a bit. We do not know much about her, you know. We don't really have the chance to talk.
Okay, understandable. Yeah. Okay, I won't disturb you guys.
Do you
Further.
sure you don't join us for a drink?
I mean, your friend doesn't look very good.
Yeah,
He's
don't
completely
care, don't
out.
worry, he's just taking a nap, he'll be okay. He will be awake soon.
Well, I
You
definitely
join
have to
us.
rest.
Oh,
I'm bleeding out of my arms and legs.
oh yes, I saw that. I thought it was just a paper cut. Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I just proceed
I'm
to my
still
room.
sleeping. We're sleeping.
Yeah, didn't hear that.
No, as in like from the previous battle, I'm still bleeding.
Yeah. But he said he thought it was just a paper cut.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes, okay. We will not disturb you then. Then they go back to drinking.
Okay.
Okay. You go up to your room, sleep, wake up, morning, breaks. It's around 8-9 a.m. You wake up all together. You see Alida, you wake up and you see Nia is in the inn.
Oh. Cool.
A good day.
approach him. Hello, hi Nia, how are you feeling?
Good morning. I feel good. I don't really know what happened.
Oh,
Yesterday. I mean, I ran away from you. I was aware of
yes.
that.
What was that about that? That was that was hurtful, man.
I have no idea. Something just came into me. A spirit.
Spirit, you, a spirit.
Yes, but which spirit? I'm not entirely sure.
Do you think it could be related to that house we were at?
It's possible, but I don't. I don't recall feeling any different. But apparently, I was different.
I see. Do you think this spirit is malicious? Is it trying to hurt you?
Most definitely malicious. If it changed who I am.
Right. Okay. Then I place a hand on Nia's shoulder and I say, "Listen. Do you trust me?"
Of course.
Okay. I cast Turn Undead.
Wait. Oh, okay. Why am I turning undead now?
You turn undead and nothing happens.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
It was a good try.
Nothing happens, dude.
Okay. As a follow-up, I cast Detect Evil and Good.
Detect evil and good. Are you burning spell slots already?
Yeah.
You just
Shit.
woke up, You just woke up.
Cleric gotta do
you-
cleric stuff, man.
You don't detect anything.
That doesn't make sense to me at all. I'm actually completely lost now.
Fine.
Well,
He said he's fine last week.
Last week.
Yeah, last week he already said he was fine already, what?
Maybe when he's acting weird, can try that again.
yes. Maybe.
Wait, can I tell them what occurred?
You can do whatever you want, dude.
Oh, okay, sure. So yeah, the vampire that we met with yesterday in the evening. He's the one who told me about the spirit that's inside me. I don't know where this spirit is from or what this spirit wants, but told me that this spirit is causing me to be different.
Oh,
And it almost felt as if nothing changed, but apparently I felt a sharp pain in my head, and after that I just felt like me again. So
so the Strahd exorcised the spirit from you.
yes, I mean at this point I don't know his name because I was separated from you guys for a bit.
That man exorcised.
Yes, he did.
Okay, Alida slams her fist on the table. God damn it!
He did, however, let me know that I do owe him a favor for doing this. I'm
Right.
not sure exactly what he did or whether what he did to the spirit, etc., etc. But I feel like me again.
That's great. Yeah.
Minus 2 spell slots.
Yeah, we were really worried and we came up with this plan to, for me to try to exorcise the demon because we were convinced you were goddamn possessed!
He was goddamn possessed.
I know!
Maybe if we did it before Strahd got to him.
But it's okay. The important thing is you're fine.
I'm okay now.
But
I'm fine.
but that usually means the spirit was sort of like destroyed, right?
Yes.
Oh man.
He I think it's fun to share this lah. He heard a crying young boy in his head, like screaming out in pain before it disappeared.
You didn't say that.
I
Okay.
did lah.
No, you didn't. What? You just told me it hurt. Like
Oh
a
no,
lot.
I said there was a screams of a crying young boy.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay because Nia is back. It doesn't matter that I burned a few spell slots right as I woke up.
And I regenerate my HP back to full.
Yes.
Very good.
Jesus. Okay, that's good.
Can we
Uh,
just sleep in another day?
no, it's fine.
Are you fucking serious? I'm not gonna allow players to abuse long rest like that.
So okay, so while Neil and I are chatting, I guess I sort of fill him in on what he missed out. So we are all
Okay.
Yeah.
Early morning breakfast. Sorry.
Walking down the stairs.
so yeah. Still haven't decided whether to help Ishmak or now that Strahd has helped Neil too. I kind of feel like he might not be that bad of a guy, or that he might want us to do something for him. An ulterior motive maybe.
Maybe he does rule this quote unquote land that we are stuck in, and helping him out partially is a way out.
Yeah, maybe.
We can't be stuck in here forever, right? We have to get out somehow. So we could
Yeah.
play the good side on him for a while.
Right, like maybe there's another side to the story of why he wants Irina, and like what happened with Ishmak and everything.
Yes. I do lay down my opinion that we should check out the sister first to see if like she's fishy, and
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Check out the what?
check out the sister. Like go speak to her before we even decide.
Sure.
Can we check out the church first, though? I mean,
yeah.
you filled him in, I'm assuming, so we saw that death possession thing. So, do you
Mm.
think we should check out the church first, or do you want to check out the near thingamajig?
Yeah, I'll let you guys know about the pastry also. The lady carrying the pastries.
Spoopy man.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. So how? Arena or church?
Church first,
Church first. Yeah, it feels less irreversible if you go for the church first.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, let's go to the church.
Let's go to the church.
Oh, church has its own map.
Oh.
I'll pull you out. Sure.
That's never a good sign.
Let's go to the church.
Let's
Oh, God.
win
The
equals die.
church has its own map.
Oh man, imagine we went to the church.
Is there no dynamic? There's no dynamic lighting, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
There is?
We see.
Can you see?
I see
It's
a
black for me.
What?
Yeah, now
Yeah.
there's dynamic lighting.
Wait,
Mhm.
what? Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Man,
Oh?
can you imagine if we went in the church yesterday? We've died. Oh man.
Why?
All
Cause
smashed up.
dynamic lighting equals die.
Oh, it's not true.
What was the statistic again? What, 1 out of
Why
6?
can't I see the dynamic lighting?
It's just black for me. Oh, okay.
Oh hey oh.
Oh, sup.
I can't see the
Oh,
dynamic
sorry.
lighting for some reason.
Okay, yeah, it's dynamic.
Okay, anyway, does not matter. I don't need to see it. You see in front of you, the heavy wooden doors of the church are covered in claw marks and scarred with fire.
Yeah, that's always a good sign in the church.
Yeah.
Kills the spirit.
Just gonna knock on the door.
You knock on the door, no one answers.
Is the door open?
Yeah, it is.
Open door. Okay.
You can go in.
I guess it's a church, guys. Come to their bed, right? Alright.
You go in and you see the chapel is a shambles and there's overturned and broken tables and chairs like littering the dusty floor, and you can see dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks. There are light in every corner. It's almost as if like the person is afraid of the dark, whoever is stays here.
Hmm.
And at the far end of the church, behind a claw-scarred altar, you see a priest in soiled vestments.
Yee.
And next to him, you see a long, thick rope that stretches up to the bell tower.
Oh crap.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna walk hastily forward to him.
As you approach, you hear from beneath the chapel floor a cry. It says, "Father, I'm starving!"
That's also a very good sign.
Um,
Okay. This man Has he actually hung himself? Is he alive?
He's alive.
Oh, then I called to him. What are you doing? What's that rope?
It's... I... 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 What are you doing here?
We are travelers and we wanted to visit this church, but it seems not what we expected.
I... I... I don't know. You've come in the wrong time. I can't help you.
What's going on? Who's the person you are keeping?
No,
Well,
no,
not person. I'm assuming it's your son because he literally said father. So
no. You must have misheard. There's nobody here. It's just me.
But we clearly heard.
we heard. Are you trying to say I'm stupid?
No, please. You don't understand.
Mm.
He can hear us.
Who can hear us?
Can hear.
Strahd. He can hear us. He turned my son.
Turn your son. Got it.
Into a vampire.
Yes.
And where is your son now?
I trapped him in the undercroft. So that he won't harm anyone else. He hasn't fed since he was turned. I just pray that the gods will tell me how to save him without destroying him. Please, you can't kill him. You can't just leave us be, please.
Why did Strahd target your son? It seems unnatural for a vampire to target a little child.
It was a year ago. There was a wizard who came to Barovia from a faraway land, and he rallied the villagers from this village to fight alongside him. He promised us he was powerful. He showed us his magic. He promised us that we would be free of Strahd and would be free to walk the earth again. But Strahd, he struck the wizard down. And then, to mock us, to mock me, he turned my son. He just like breaks down. He starts crying.
Oh,
So his
man.
son has been underground for like a whole year.
Yes.
Dear God. Well, I just lay a hand on his shoulder to console him, but I don't say anything. What's there to say? Well, it seems
How
like
old is your son, by the way?
He's just 21 years old.
Where is he even trapped in? Just below the church.
He's in the undercroft. There is a entrance to it outside the church. I've sealed it off.
Is there anything else down there?
Oh, it's just him. I've chained him up to make sure he doesn't get free.
Well, my friend here, gestured to Anta, is a cleric. Maybe both of you together might be able to talk to your son.
Does your friend know how to cure vampirism?
I do not. I'm sorry.
He just looks down, defeated.
Is there anything we can do?
Crap. Okay, for law's sake, are vampires by nature like evil, or are they actually like fully sentient, intelligent beings, right? So they can be reasoned with and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
They are some of the most intelligent creatures.
That's good to know. So
Yeah.
we don't really have to go all super hostile and all vampires.
Okay, so
There is a difference between a vampire and a vampire spawn.
So this one.
yeah, that also I was gonna ask. Like,
Oh.
is so his son? He's saying his son got turned. So that means he
It's a
he
vampire.
died and then came back alive.
Yes.
Because that's how you become a vampire, right?
Yes. So technically the rule of vampirism is a vampire can bite you, but if you don't die, you don't become a vampire. He's just feeding.
Die as
But
in die.
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 If a vampire bites you and you die, you turn into a vampire.
Oh shit. Who wants to
Still,
be a
are you
vampire?
Control yourself?
What?
Are you still able to control yourself?
Yeah. You're fully sentient. You're able to control yourself.
Just that they
You're a vampire.
They now need to eat people. Essentially, not. I mean, blood lah. They need blood to survive.
Yes.
And they cannot go in the sun and all that jazz.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm assuming.
Hmm.
I have garlic on me, guys. You wanna try?
Yes.
Uh,
I was thinking just that.
sure,
I was
but
thinking if there's a way we could end the son's suffering, like
Yeah,
because he's
there's a lot
starving.
Put here, looking at all the broken benches.
oh yeah. But like I don't know, I'll feel bad like ending the son's life. It's not really his fault.
And the guy doesn't want us to kill the son, right?
Can I ask him like what happened in this church? Like, why are all the seats right? Like, did your son do this or like, what? Who did this destruction to your abbey?
Strahd has been sending his minions to attack the village. He wants Irina.
And what's stopping him from getting?
Sorry,
Arena.
what?
What's stopping him from getting Irina?
Yeah.
Well, Irina has barricaded herself well in the mansion.
But vampires can just appear indoors, right? Like they don't need doors and stuff. So
Vampires need an invitation to enter a house of a residence. He tells you that.
ah, huh.
Guys, if we just need a tent.
A residence, not a tent.
Okay.
Just walking.
Well, have you tried talking to your son? Like, since you locked him under, have you had, conversations with him?
There's no use. The bloodlust has overcome him. He doesn't speak sense anymore.
Hmm.
Tough.
Just leave us, please. I would rather you not do anything.
Does anyone else come to this church
No one comes here anymore.
anymore?
The church is not consecrated anymore. Not
How is
ever
that?
since Strahd cursed my son. You know what's consecrated and desecrated, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Consecrated is like a holy area.
yeah.
Damn.
So the rope that you have there, like
This is for the bell tower.
and do you, is that something that do you have to ring it like every hour, or like what's the?
I do not ring it anymore. Perhaps I'll find use for it some other time.
What is it for? I mean, what was it intended for?
He pulls on it and you hear the bell tower ring.
Alright.
I know, but like, what does it mean when you ring the bell tower? Like,
It means it's time for church.
Oh my. Okay.
You know,
What?
he just rang it.
No, nobody comes to it.
do you want to ask him about the thing?
Yeah, last
Uh,
night. The thing.
Yeah. What was up last night? We saw
Oh, okay.
yeah.
He tells you many of the adventurers who have come to our land and tried to take down Strahd were buried in the graveyard behind the church. And every night they rise, their spirits rise because they want to claim vengeance. Because they feel the mission, their goals were unfinished. And so they march to the castle in vain again. A never-ending cycle of failure
Wow.
Every night.
every night.
So the castle is, I'm assuming, where Strahd lives.
Yes.
Hmm. So, okay.
But why does Strahd want Irina so badly?
We do not know. It only started a few weeks ago.
Huge. And Strahd killed her father, right?
That is right.
But what kind of a ruler is Strahd? Is he that bad that you would want to get rid of him?
I do not speak ill of him for fear of my own life. But if there's anyone who could kill Strahd, they will be doing a great service to the people of this land.
Irina she isn't his daughter per se, right? Like, we know she's adopted.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about that?
No, I didn't know she was adopted.
Oh. Okay, well. What do we do about the son?
It's up to y'all. We could, I don't know, go in and
So what, he doesn't
truth heart, or
he doesn't speak any sense. He's a vampire. He's starving, stuck in death. Probably gonna come for our blood.
And the father doesn't want us to do anything.
Yes.
don't you feel like we could potentially put your son out of his misery?
It's my son you speak of. You had
But
a son. Have you ever had a son before?
I mean, is he really your son now that he doesn't act like a son anymore?
He's still my son. And one day I hope to have him back. One
But-
day when Strahd's influence disappears, maybe I'll be able to have him back.
Um,
I don't think that's how it works, but okay.
He basically seems like he's just praying that waiting it out will work.
Well, guys, it's either we kill the sun or not kill the sun, so up to y'all.
I kind of wanna like go down and try to talk to the sun. I mean, he's chained up, right? So he probably couldn't kill us.
You can try.
You can ask him whether we can see the sun.
I think we should visit his, like, go and see his son without telling.
How do we get in?
Oh, but but if you don't tell him, then like maybe if he thinks that we are going there with bad intentions, he might he might go crazy. So I think we should at least, as a courtesy, let him know like, hey, can we just try to talk to your son for a second, since just try to maybe talk some sense into him.
Alright, I approached the priest and I asked him, would you mind if we go to see your son? We promise not to hurt him, but I think we might be able to find out more about the curse and maybe how to
You
cure
roll a
it.
persuasion check.
Oh dear. Oh no.
He says, I'm sorry, I cannot permit it. It's far too dangerous.
He's chained though, right?
I do not
And
know how he
he's-
will. I do not know how he will react. I do not wish for him to get agitated. Please just leave us. As he says that, he kind of like just turns away and resumes praying.
I don't know. I kind of think this is kind of a pretty big opportunity to find out about a lot of stuff. I mean, it's a fucking vampire. We could. You probably know a lot about Strahd, maybe like, or how being a vampire kind of works and stuff. Or more about Strahd. Do we want to flex our adventurer powers on him?
Just knock him out cold.
Or like just like bind him or something. Do we want to do that? It's kind of mean.
I mean, it's no longer consecrated, right? So this is not really a holy place. So we can do stuff without being judged.
So does it look that way?
Kinda. Technically, if it's not consecrated, that is no longer considered a church. It's just a normal building.
That's true.
That's true, yeah.
That's true.
Knock him out cold.
Who out cold? The father?
Yes.
Father.
Oh wow. I thought you meant knock the sun out cold.
Tried to
No, wait.
pursue him to let us see his son, but no. Just
I can try to convince him.
Maybe we can just go and see his son anyway. I mean, he said he's like near the front of the church or something like that, right? So maybe we can
Just go.
just go, yeah.
alright, I guess. We could just
Okay, we just say, okay, we'll be leaving now.
He doesn't really reply. Okay, I'll put you to where he is. Hold on.
Oh,
We're outside.
Yeah, here. It's outside.
Uh,
Behind the church.
alright. Right, let's go.
You see this like kind of like door that's bolted up. There's a padlock on it. Definitely needs to be picked or broken open in some way.
Alright, near you are.
Okay. So I can't see any lock or anything. It's
there's
just
a padlock.
bolted
There's a
shut.
padlock.
Oh, it's a padlock, but it's bolted shut, right?
with the
Okay.
padlock.
I attempt to use the thieves' tools. Can I ping it?
Yeah. Just click it.
There.
Oh!
Easy. You easily pick the padlock and it falls, but the door kind of like swings outwards.
Oh,
You going down?
Yeah, let's go down.
yeah,
I'll
let's
lead the
go
way.
down. Oh, really?
Okay, I'm pulling you. Don't move, don't move.
Oops.
Someone's got pulled away.
I think I'll take the lead since I'm the holy
Monka
man.
Omega.
Oh, these black things.
Looks like pillars.
Yeah. Guess that.
I don't see anything.
Oh shit! That spooky man at the corner.
Can see his eyeballs now.
Ah!
You
Wow,
as you
this dynamic lighting thing.
as you approach, you see this like boy. He's wearing rags, and you see his mouth open. You can see sharp fangs.
Oh,
His
Is he
eyes
chained?
are his chin. His eyes are completely bloodshot, and he looks at you and he says, "You're not father." Father! He screams, "Father!"
Oh shit. I go up to him and say, please, we're not here to hurt you.
I'm behind him. I'm like, please keep your distance. I'm whispering like, just put
Please,
your
I-
shield in front of you, bro.
Okay, wait, I
Um,
can't, you can't see anything.
He's just like screaming "Father" non-stop.
I go up to him and I show my symbol and I say, I'm a cleric. Oh shit! I hide it. Oh god, it's hurting him. Uh,
Oh my god.
oh
No,
no.
he's not hurting him. He just
Okay.
recoils.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't like holy stuff. Please, we're not here to hurt you, and I'm sorry.
He screams, "Father! Why do you bring these people to kill me?"
Okay, I need to back off. I think I can't be around. Too holy for him, man.
And behind you see, running in,
We should have knocked him out.
Oh, I should have killed him.
Well, we can knock
Oh.
him out now.
Okay, quick, somebody knock him
he's
out.
like, "What are you doing? I told you not to come down here."
Okay, as he comes down the stairs, right, I swing him with the hammer.
A hammer.
I have the hammer!
Oh,
My father's
Just
hammer!
knock him
don't
out, like,
kill
yes,
him.
yes,
Oh, I'm not killing him!
Swing with a hammer.
just
Don't
to
swing
knock
the
him out, right?
Just,
Not
just to knock him out, like, I give like a
like
a
the
forehead
end
tap.
of the hammer, not the metal part, right? Like the wood part.
Yes, I
Okay,
give him
roll to
the
hit.
roll to hit. The hammer doesn't
Just
have
roll
a
d20 at your
Okay.
dex.
D20 at my dex. So my dex multiplier is 3, right? So
Yep.
I roll D23.
D
No, just
no,
D20 and then
at your
plus 3.
dex. Yeah.
Plus 3.
But you roll D20. Oh shit.
Okay. 1d4 plus 3. Okay. You hit him. He goes. You hit him. He literally starts bleeding. He's still standing. You didn't knock him out.
I didn't knock him out!
Oh!
I didn't. Oh,
This
okay.
is going bad. This
Uh,
is horrible.
He's like, "Please, stop! I didn't do anything to you. Please."
How did you not knock him out? Are you kidding?
You're using a fucking hammer.
I don't
A
have anything.
fucking hammer.
Why couldn't? Oh no.
I don't have anything else.
You know, we're doing this like right in front of the kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
And as you see,
I
as
mean,
this
he's
happens,
not
you
a
see,
kid.
you see
He's like a vampire.
the
like, I
kid
don't-
kind of like, "Father," and he just like pushes against the chains and the chains snap.
That's it,
Oh,
we're
God.
dead. We're fucking dead.
Now all of you roll initiative.
Oh my god.
I wonder how this would have turned out. Okay.
Where's my shit?
This is a no-go, man.
Wow, great.
Sean, you didn't click your token.
Oh, sorry. Frick frack. Now we have to fight a vampire.
Does having the garlic give Vilya
I
advantage?
have not tried it, so I have no idea.
Oh, that couldn't have gotten any worse.
God damn.
We should have like backstabbed him or like knocked him out.
Upstairs, you know.
Yeah, upstairs, man.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to harm a priest, so
Oh well, we just did.
He would not consecrate it, and I swigged him in the head. He's bleeding now, so
Okay, well, this guy's gonna move.
I'm dead.
I
he's
mean,
gonna bite you.
Hey, then you'll be a vampire.
no, only if he dies.
We are probably gonna die.
Oh well, then we are all vampires.
We just can't walk around
why
with
the fuck is this thing so fucking weird? Hold on, sorry. Give me a
Just
second.
switch
The
off
char-
dynamic lightings.
no, the character sheet is weird. Ah, there we go.
Is the father still there?
That hits.
Hell.
It takes 7 damage.
Hell.
One more. Oh, misses. Alright, 7 damage on.
Okay.
And she swings at you, she's like, I'll save you, father! And then you can see, like, from behind, no! Please! Son! Stop!
Why did we do this again?
You're
Fuck!
up.
We need to find a way to subdue him without killing him. If that's possible.
Oh man, I really should have plucked out the scale from you.
You can plug it out now, you're within reach.
God damn it! Don't.
Don't what? You're not gonna fuck it. I'm putting myself in between. between not Alidar and Hodor. I'm like, you are not. No.
Well, okay, so we could have that firebolt.
No.
Oh,
oh my
Oh!
god.
Crits.
Huge hit.
For damage.
Who are you
8
hitting?
damage. I'm assuming you're hitting the vampire lah.
Oh,
You are hitting the vampire, right? You are, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Firebolt slams into him and he recoils in pain and you see the first no! Man, this is great. Love this. Alida.
Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Father afterwards.
I don't want to fight. Hold on. I mean, is there still a way to talk this out? I don't know.
You can go talk to him. I'm gonna start attacking him.
This is not gonna help. Fuck! Oh no.
Conk his head off.
I don't want.
that's not. The only way to kill a vampire is to use a stick,
Oh yeah.
which none of us have, by the way.
Can we
That's what you believe, my friend.
like attach garlic to like my arrow?
Because you garlic. You took garlic.
No, but you took garlic, right? You
Yeah,
can throw it
it's
to me.
You
So I'm
it's an
tossing
action,
you.
It's an action to
I
toss.
need to toss you garlic
It's
first.
an action to take the garlic out of her bag and toss it to you, so
Oh
she
my-
doesn't get to do shit on her turn if she does that. It's also an action to attach garlic to your arrow, so you don't get to do shit on your turn if you do that.
Oh my god, garlic.
I'm gonna try.
It's Alida's turn.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna try to maybe restrain him with like rope. Is what I'm trying to. I think I'm going to do. Is that align with your
Okay.
intentions?
I
Do you have whole person or
for
something?
starters, I try this.
Okay.
On everyone, including my fucking allies.
He succeeds.
Oh my god.
Okay, everybody else can roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh man.
Donavich.
Each creature of your choice that you can see.
Okay, well, everybody.
Wait.
Wow.
Wow.
The vampire succeeds, right?
yeah.
So Vilya, the
Vilya
father,
succeeds.
the father doesn't,
The,
and
the
Nia
father
doesn't.
and Nia doesn't.
Mm.
Okay. What you're telling you're telling them not to do anything, basically.
Telling them to
Drop what they're holding.
stop, like please listen. Just stop.
Okay.
But-
Fine.
I stopped.
Well, I'm not doing anything yet, so
Well,
Yeah, okay. Vilya,
you
you're
have
up.
to obey cause resisted.
Well, you resisted.
I didn't.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
you
Roach.
did.
I thought you said I'm
No,
me,
no, you
near
resist.
the father.
Yeah, you resisted.
Oh.
It's just me and the father that's under.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna try to restrain him with rope.
Yeah. Make a athletics check.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Okay. You successfully pin him down.
And I'm tying him with rope. Is that or is that another check?
You pin him down. He's prone
Okay.
on the ground now. He's squirming.
Okay.
If you want to rope him up, with someone else who have to help you. Nia's not doing shit though, so it's his turn now.
I stone.
He's
I
gonna-
oh
what?
man.
You what?
No, just kind of like we're not trying to hurt anybody. We just want to talk. We're not gonna kill you. We're
It's
not
not about
gonna
you.
kill your father.
You just firebolted.
He's gonna bite you.
Well,
You take 10 damage. Your maximum HP is reduced by 3
Oh my god.
huh? What does that mean?
Like permanently?
until long rest.
Oh dear, wow.
That's a huge debuff, man.
Wait, what? So I take 10 damage.
Yep. And then your
So
maximum
basically,
HP.
I take 13 damage lah.
No, you took 10 damage, and your maximum HP is reduced by 3.
It's not technically 13.
This is going well, guys. Herder, please.
What the?
I guess
Beat him down! Rope
Can you
him up!
Can you help me
I'll go over and
restrain him?
I'll pin him down. I have a trunk.
No. Like tie him up with rope. Like he's already prone.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm tying him up.
You make a strength check for me.
Here we go.
Come on, you big boy.
He's a big boy, but doesn't have a lot of strength.
Why? How is that
Cause he's a
logically
fucking
possible?
wizard.
Don't I have a powerful build? Does that count?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
He has
that's
something
carrying
like that.
things.
Okay, strength.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh my god, he just falls
That's a
down.
nice. That's a net 0 if I ever seen one.
Oh.
Herder fumbles with the rope and then just drops the rope all over the ground. And now someone has to spend the action picking out all the rope. If you want to get the rope back up.
God.
The rope he just like panics and the rope just goes flying all over the place. Alida, your turn.
help me!
Enough.
Hello!
This is enough.
Help restrain him. We all have rope. We don't have to pick up this rope. Like you have
Oh
rope.
yeah, I have rope actually. Okay, I try to tie him up. With my...
Oh, strength check.
Thank you.
He's gonna counter for deck saving. Oh, fails. Okay, you managed to tie him up successfully
Oh,
and restrain him.
okay.
Let's exit combat.
Okay.
I'm holding on
As
to
you do
whatever,
this,
whatever I need to
Donovich
hold on.
rushes down, pulls him, and restrains him in the corner again.
Wow, I'm quite surprised he didn't try to attack me after I clobbered him in the face.
Yes, I think he has more pressing things to concern himself with, rather than you. He looks back at you and he like looks pissed as shit and says, "You leave! Done enough."
Oh my god, just imagine someone going up to him and punching him out now.
Okay, knock him out now, guys.
No, don't do it.
Where are you actually doing it?
Come on, if not, it'll be all wasted, right?
Wait, let me try to talk. I stay a bit of a distance so I don't hurt his son.
How are you getting up in his business?
No, like a respectable distance away.
Okay.
I say, please, we just want to help. We can see that your son has his sentience. He's not evil. I believe we can save him still. Just let us try to find out more. That was a mistake. We didn't mean to hurt you.
Broke into my home. You hit me. You hit a defenseless man. And you have hurt my son. He points at the burning wounds on his body. Get out. Do not want to see any of you.
Is he still under the spell's effect? Like channel divinity orders
No,
demand.
I think it's.
No, it's one turn only, friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what to
choke
do.
him out.
No, don't. We're just gonna have round 2.
Okay.
I don't know
then,
what to do.
I'm sure.
The vampire seems to be like hissing at all of you. It doesn't seem to bite his father. The father's right beside him, but it's not biting him at all.
That means he's not fully like a vampire yet.
Oh, he's definitely a
He's a
vampire.
vampire.
But he hasn't eaten in a year, and he's not.
Oh, he just
biting
bit.
his
He
father.
just bit Vilya.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he beat me.
Blood.
I offer. Please, what if I was the only one down here with you? I can talk to your son with you. The rest can leave.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage after
Oh,
what you've done.
well,
No.
Well,
Well,
He just shouts, "Leave!"
I guess we have to go.
We like it.
yeah. What if we leave, but we lock the padlock up?
What the? Don't be a dick.
Dude, he's gonna tell the mayor about us, dude. We're fucked.
the mayor's dead, dude.
It's okay. I
We
mean,
might as well just kill him.
no. Stop.
I'm pro locking them down here though. That I don't mind it. Don't
What?
kill them, but
No.
lock them down here.
I completely object. Holy shit. No.
You
I
do
mean, he's
realize
not
that
gonna attack his father. Clearly.
the guy's a human, you know. The guy's not a vampire. The father. You lock him down here, he's gonna die.
Yeah,
But his son is not attacking him. What?
but he
Yeah,
would
but
die
he'll stop
eventually. Yeah.
You're asking his son, who's essentially immortal, to watch his father die, starve to death.
He's gonna fuck us up, eh. He broke through chains. I'm pretty sure he can break through ropes eventually. So-
Fine.
So we kind of fucked ourselves. Yeah, I think we're gonna regret this really badly.
Right, so you leave. You back here.
Oh, that was great.
That was a great morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Productive. I would say that took like the better part of 2 hours, so it's around like noon now.
Good thing no one goes to the church.
So you would like to do now?
I'm just. I just.
I'm going back to the inn and sleeping.
Going back to the inn and sleeping. It's fucking noon. I'm not gonna let you long rest.
It's not long rest. I'm just gonna nap or whatever it is.
You don't get rid of anything with a nap, Marion.
And I'll just sit in my room and steal.
Oh, hi.
Because this whole town is shit.
I'm gonna go to the inn and find a washroom because that's what I need to do too. Be right back.
You just said fine. Oh.
Oh. just
Right.
really upset.
Um,
That did not go well.
I try to look around the city square for the lady with the pastries.
For what?
The lady with the pastries.
You do not see her anywhere.
Can I smell the pastries?
No.
Can I ask the barkeep about the bell? The lady.
He shrugs and just like looks away.
Hmm. I guess we can go see the sister.
I guess, but only us two.
Is Vilya going?
We can wait for Herder back first.
Is
Come
Vilya
out.
going?
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Yep, I'm back.
Marion,
Uh,
are you going?
fine, I shall follow y'all.
Okay.
What then is? Where are we going?
Well, we are going to see the sister.
Okay, I'm with ya.
Okay. You make your way over there. As you approach, you see a very weary looking mansion behind a rustling iron fence. And the iron gets all twisted and torn. And you see that weeds choke the ground. And against the wall you see heavy claw markings again. Have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. And great black marks tell of fires that have assailed the mansion. And you see that not a single pane or shard of glass stands at any windows. All the windows actually are all barred with planks.
Hmm.
It'll be like right here around now. As you approach, you see the door open and said, "Quick, quick, come in."
Yeah, I walk in.
Okay, well, if you walk in,
I walk in first. I'm not sure about the rest.
the rest. You hear the voice sound is Ismark's voice.
I walk into.
Wait, so is there glass on the floor?
What?
Is
On the
there
grass?
Yeah.
You can make me a perception check.
Perception.
You see the trampled weed. They're actually like trampled weeds and shattered glass all over the mansion. You also notice scores of wolf paw prints and human footprints
Hmm.
around the outside.
Can I collect some glass? Because that's what I need for my
Sure, you can collect some glass. You don't have to record it down. You just note that you have it lah.
Okay.
You enter the mansion and you see that mansion is very well furnished, but the fixtures show sign of great wear. You see like the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in almost every single room. And you see that in the living room, in the middle of the living room, you see a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers, and there's a faint odor of decay.
Sorry, the odor of decay is coming from where?
The coffin,
That's in the middle of the room.
yes. And then you walk in and Ismark says, "Welcome to our humble abode. I'm sorry that we do not have much to offer you, but we would do our best." And then he points to a lady. I'm going to actually pull their tokens out now so you can see what they look like, because I realized I haven't showed you what they look like. Give me a second. Okay. Is Marion there, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He points at a lady with like dark brown long hair. She's very beautiful, and she's wearing like chain armor, very intricate chain armor, and she's polishing a silver sword in the corner. This is my sister Irina. And the man in the coffin is my father. I'm afraid times have not been too kind to our family.
Um.
We spoke earlier last night about possibly you helping transport my sister to a nearby town. Unfortunately, she won't leave. I've spoken to her. She will not leave until my father is properly buried in the church.
Oh shit.
I'm just wondering, right? But is this person supposed to look very familiar to me?
Yeah.
No, as in this.
I see what you're.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
I wonder where you've seen her from. Where have you her?
Does Neil have any recollection, or is this like?
You
Is
have-
is a
yes.
deja crew right now?
Yeah, you
Deja
have
vu.
you see her and you feel like you've seen her somewhere before.
I know exactly where I've seen her before.
Yeah, you've seen her before.
Yes.
In my compass.
Uh-huh.
But
When you were looking for who?
When I was helping someone look for.
Yeah.
She showed me a picture. Wait, I'm trying to look. Where is it in my
Yes.
journal?
oh
The brain.
oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, but you have faint recollection. You feel like you've seen her before, and none of the rest of you know this, but you feel like you've seen her before, but you can't quite place it. Yeah.
Yes.
Just from my journal, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cool.
Very deja crew.
Very deja vu crew.
Okay, and then anyway, that's what he said. He's like, I'm afraid we cannot leave until we tend to the funeral arrangements for my father. Would you perhaps help us with the coffin and we can make our way over to the church?
I sort of mentioned to Ishmael, we had a run-in with the priest at the church earlier before this, and
What do you mean?
well, were you aware that he's keeping his son locked up in the basement?
We are aware, but
Yeah, that he's a vampire.
we leave his personal affairs to him.
I
After all, it's his son.
Are you sure you want to bury your father there? Are you aware that the church is no longer consecrated?
It doesn't feel like we have much of a choice, but we do need to tend to the funeral arrangements. I mean, it's our father. Are you asking us to leave his corpse here?
well, no, but perhaps we could find an alternative burial spot.
What
Why-
would you suggest?
Why not somewhere outside of your house? I'm sure he has a lot of happy memories here.
Let me speak to my sister. Hold on. And he walks over to Irina. Then both of them return. And she says, what is this about you suggesting an alternative burial spot?
Well, yes. Well, we found out that the church is actually no longer consecrated, so that would mean that the spirit of your father may not be truly at peace, even if he's.
Are you a
buried.
priest?
I'm a cleric, my lady.
Will you be able to perform the necessary ceremony?
Shit. How
Short
do
answer is no.
I have not partook in any official burial, so I'm afraid not.
So why can we not go to the church then? I don't understand. Donovich will be able to perform the necessary rites for us.
Well, yes, but as the ground is no longer consecrated, the rites are just
But
word.
our house is not consecrated as well.
Yes, but I'm saying that perhaps your father would prefer to be buried at the house where he raised you both, and he had.
I'm sure my father would rather be buried alongside all of our ancestors.
I see. Are you aware of the spirits that roam the graveyard at night?
Yes, that is of no consequence to us.
Oh, I see. Then let's proceed then.
Okay.
Uh,
Are you going?
We'll figure it out on the way.
I think
Would you like a moment to discuss first?
Yeah, I mean they'll probably need time to like get things ready, right? So we.
Yeah. You like a moment to discuss.
well, I think for one, Nia and Herder can't go near the fucking priest anymore.
Yep.
Wait outside.
I'll be outside too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, I think Vuya probably has the best chances of still being non-hostile. I mean, yeah, you didn't outright hurt him, just
Yeah, his son bit me, so I'm not. If I see his father, I'll slap him across the face, so it's fine.
well, I guess that just leaves me then. Oh, that's
Neutral man.
Yeah. Ball game.
alright, so I assume
Well, whoever is not going can stay at the inn. If you're the one to go, as long as like one of you is there to help them tend to like the funeral arrangements, you know. Huh? Sorry?
What?
What? What do you say, Ian?
No, sorry, my mom came in and she was asking
Oh.
about the game,
What game?
like D&D.
Oh, what the fuck? Tell her you're getting fucked.
Yeah.
series of bad decisions, my friend.
Okay, so what's the plan? We're gonna like.
I guess I will help for sure, but I don't know the other. I mean, you three. I don't think it would be wise if you enter the church again. I mean, the
No.
priest is gonna be pissed to see me lah, but it won't. I didn't like smack his head or burn his son, so
Okay, like we can tell them that we'll help them carry the coffin like up to the church. Then like leave it to you lah from there.
You can already see my position.
I see Vuya and you're right there already.
I greatly regret my decision.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we didn't knock out the priest then, huh?
Oh, okay, that would be very good actually. It's good that we didn't like knock him out or kill him.
especially kill him. Yeah, holy shit, we know, so
What if
fucking bad.
What if you killed the father and blamed the vampire kid?
Stop it.
Big IQ.
Alright, so I guess we're doing this then.
Alright. So everybody who is going to the inn gets long rest.
Yeah.
Yay.
So Vilya, Nier, and Herder will get long rest eventually after you've done carrying the coffin lah, okay?
Alright.
You make it up to the church with Irina and Ismark. And you see Donovich there sitting on the steps of the church. And then he looks up at you and says, "Shoo." And you hear the gloat.
No, I'm sorry.
Irina looks like super puzzled. He's like, "What the fuck?"
I mean no harm. I'm simply here to assist these siblings to bury their father. I will take my leave as soon as I'm done. I promise.
He kinda like looks away for a second and he says, "Fine." Come with me. Shit, 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 shit,
Whoa,
shit,
whoa.
shit, shit,
It's
shit.
black, it's black.
Wrong map, wrong map, wrong map. Correct map.
You
Okay, can you
are
put your token out over here?
okay.
This is not the real graveyard, but this is the only map I could find.
Rogler.
Huh?
Rogler
Yeah.
dead.
Okay. So the priest kind of calls everybody over, and then he's like, starts saying the rites and everything, and you lower the coffin to the grave, and then at this moment you see the mist coalesce around the church,
Uh-oh.
and you see Donovich kind of stop speaking. You see Ismark and Irina draw their weapons.
Alright, I draw my weapon too and I ask what is happening.
You see they're just like breathing heavily. They don't answer you, and you see from the mist.
Oh.
You see Strahd step forth with two wolves beside him. And he's holding what appears to be a bouquet of white lilies. And he steps forward.
Oh.
And he kind of like brushes past you, just like completely ignores you. And then he places the lilies in front of the grave. And he says, I am sorry for your loss. I know what it's like to lose a parent, a father, a loved one. And it pains me as much as it pains you. I'm very troubled by your family's loss, and do let me know if there's anything that your family requires, and I will do my best to provide the aid that you need. And he looks at Donovich and he says, I am not so sure this priest should be the one conducting this ceremony, but it will appear the village is all but void of choices at this point. Irina. Then he looks at Irina. Perhaps you would be interested on joining me in my castle. I will give you a few days to think about it. I understand that you must be grieving. I will return in 7 days, if that is agreeable with you. And you see she kind of like nods. You can see like she's extremely afraid. You can see the fear in her eyes.
Oof.
And he says, very good. Now, Ismark, my friend, I have left a considerable amount of gold in your family home. Consider it a token of friendship for the passing of your late father. This is the least I could do. And then with that, he walks out, and then he walks back into the mist and disappears.
Didn't seem like a bad guy.
As that happened, you see Ismark kind of like shaking. And you see Donovich kind of like falls to his knees. Oh, oh, oh. He starts crying.
Oof. I try to console them and calm them down, but I'm not too sure what to do.
Eventually you finish the ceremony, and you manage to bury Irina's father. and you return to the inn, where everybody is waiting. Then now you may. Ismark asks what the plan is to transport Irina safely.
Um, I think let us meet up. Oh, but
Yeah.
she can't really.
I mean, we can meet you.
Yeah.
No, it's I'm assuming like everybody meets up at the inn eventually.
Okay.
Okay, so what? Everybody's here now, and then Ismark asks, "What is the plan?" We cannot give up Irina to him. It is not the right thing to do. We need to do something about this, and quick.
Do you have any ideas? I remember you mentioned to bring Irina to.
There is a town called Valaki, a distance away. A few days journey, but if we move quickly, might be able to make it there sooner. I suggest we make our way there as soon as we can. There is a church there that's consecrated. Strahd cannot step foot in consecrated ground. I suggest we make our way there and hide Irina in the church while we make further plans. Valaki is well defended, much more so than Barovia. I don't think Strahd has stepped foot in Valaki in years.
Do you have anyone in Valaki that can help safeguard
We do
Irina?
not know. We do not know anyone there, but they'll be welcoming at least.
Okay.
I think that's a good plan to move on to like a different area. That's supposedly like protect.
Like,
Irina kind of chimes in at this point and says, "Wouldn't it be better if I just left with him? Wouldn't that solve all the problems that we have? And no one else has to die for me." And Ismark kind of like shushes her.
Huh.
Who else has died? You.
People in this town, our neighbors and friends.
I don't mean to be rude, but like, what's so special?
Yes. Why is Strahd so fixated on you?
I don't know. Just he just fancies me, I guess. Maybe he likes me. I don't know.
Do you possess any special powers? Are you
No.
exceptionally holy?
No.
It's a strange one.
Damn. Well, I believe.
Is just if
Oh,
you
sorry.
can ask one question, yeah. Is your sword of any specialty?
No, it's just a silver sword.
Okay.
Okay.
So what
Well,
do you guys think?
I think we should probably try to get her out of here. If anything, they seem really afraid of Strahd, so we'll probably, help.
Yes, and the new location that we'll be able to move to most likely will be someplace where we find how to better defend ourselves, since Strahd hasn't invaded that site for years now.
Yeah, and it seems like Strahd wanted to take Irina by force. He could have done it anytime. It seems he wants to win her over or something like that. So, I think it's a risk to escort Irina out, but I don't think the village will suffer. Like,
Do want to know more about why is everyone dying for her and why she's so like protected,
yeah,
and she must hold some like magical potential or some ulterior potential. Like,
yeah, something special about her.
What say you, Claudia and Vilya?
Has the villagers like tried to get her out? Is that why they died, or?
No, well, Strahd has been killing people to get to her, basically.
So just anyone who puts up resistance between him and Irina.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Or merely like just slaughtering people in the hopes that she will intervene.
Oh, damn, he cray cray.
Okay, I mean, like, if we were to move her out now, what's stopping him from slaughtering us then?
Yeah, exactly. And he can literally appear out of nowhere. And how are we gonna get there? We don't have any carriages or horses or shit like that. And then the two of them are clearly not equipped. And I'm saying all this aloud, by the way, not just to the group in general, but I'm talking to both Irina as well. Like, both of you clearly do not know how to fight a vampire. You don't have any supplies. Like, how the hell do you expect us to get you to this Valaki or whatever town? God knows where it is. Have you even been there before? If you haven't been there before, do you even have a map? If you don't have a map, how are you going to get there? How are you going to outrun a vampire? Like, all these questions need to be answered.
Nismark says that you are right, we are not the most well equipped pair, unfortunately. We do have horses. For enough for everyone, but we do know the way. Or at least my brother does. But unfortunately I don't think we would be much use in a fight. But if we sit here, what is stopping Strahd from destroying the entire village to get to me? At least in Valaki, I know that,
How about on the way to Valaki?
well, that's why we have to move quickly.
He can literally move anywhere he wants to. You know what I mean? Like, even if he were to travel 3 miles away from this town, he can literally just appear in front of you in like a second. So what's the difference between here on the way to Valaki? I get Valaki is consecrated, blah blah blah. He probably cannot enter, but the journey there.
If I know one thing about Strahd, it's that he keeps his promises, and he has promised me 7 days.
I think it's worth a shot. It's better than sitting here and doing nothing.
yes, and I'm feeling a sense of major deja vu. I'm very interested.
Oh boy, you gonna hit on
It's
Irina.
smart. He mentioned that he left gold in the house or something.
Yes.
He didn't really talk about it. But
I will be willing to give you the gold that he has left us if you help us move.
has he ever stepped foot in your house before?
No.
So how did he? Okay, I'm just assuming that he
The gold was
left
outside the
gold
house
in your. Okay.
in a chest.
I mean, it'd probably be useful for you to get it for Valaki. I mean, I'm sure they would find use for the money.
I do not need the money, but I will be willing to pay you everything that we have to get Irina to safety, including the gold that we were given.
Well, if y'all wanna take this risk and if he's not gonna attack us in 7 days, can we get to Valaki in 7 days?
We can if we hurry.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's go now.
as of now, what do we know about vampires? Like our characters.
As of now, you have found out that vampires cannot enter residences
What?
Unless invited.
unless invited. You just found out from Ismail.
Why is that
Oh
the
no,
case?
from Donavik. It's a thing.
True, it's a thing, man.
It's a
Oh
thing.
my
They
God,
cannot
man.
and they cannot enter a residence unless they are invited.
Because they are soulless,
Sorry?
like a house.
Like a house. Like you need to own the property.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You as long as you're the owner of the property, it counts as your residence. You assume that they are afraid of sunlight, but you just saw Strahd walk
Yeah,
in broad
exactly.
daylight. So you don't understand. You have heard stories though that vampires are very, very fearful of sunlight.
Okay.
A
Well,
lot.
I'm gonna
in fact-
ask the barkeep if he has like a bag of garlic that he could give me. Just in
Buy
case.
all the garlic.
You're gonna buy all the garlic. Yes. He goes to the kitchen and he brings back a small bag of garlic. And he says, "Take it. It's on the house. If you are going up against, I
Do you
don't
know
know.
if I'm asking the barkeep, like, do you know that Bill, what's his face, the merchant?
Yep.
Does
Bill
he?
Draft.
Yeah, Bill Draft. Does he sell any steaks?
Steaks. I'm sure you could fashion your own steaks if you would like to. You wouldn't need to ask him for one.
Well, just thought that we should all have steaks, guys.
But like,
I agree.
but why? I mean, like in terms of our
I'm
characters.
just saying, like, just in case.
Like, but that wouldn't make sense in terms of our characters, right? Like, why would we even know to use sticks?
Some
know
of
what?
Herder knows.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Herder,
very
whenever
nice.
someone knew-
Herder has
yeah.
heard. Okay, you do not know much about vampires. Here's what you know. I'm going to tell you what you know now.
Okay.
You know that they need to be invited into a residence. Okay, so that's what you know. That's what all of you know. Herder knows that they are afraid of sunlight. Herder also knows that sticks can hurt them, but he doesn't know how. And Herder also knows that they can shapeshift.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, okay, now you do. That's it. That's
Okay.
all you know about vampires.
So not about the garlic then.
No, you don't know shit about garlic.
Just assuming.
I mean, not really. Okay, sure. So I agree with the sticks one. Then we should probably all have one. Still,
A few.
I just look at Vuya with the garlic and I'm like, okay.
Same. We should go then, right, guys?
So to finish up, are we leaving now, like ASAP?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
else can we do?
Okay. So
Okay, you take about a day to get everything ready. Like the horses and the two siblings pack up everything. It takes about like a day, the greater part of a day, and you set off. You agree to set off in the morning,
yes.
like the first thing next morning. So you have 6 days left, lah. I assume. Okay, so we go back here.
Wait, so do we have our sticks with us?
Yeah, I'll assume in that time you managed to fashion like maybe like a stick per person.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Hold on, give me a second.
Do you think we should bless the sticks with holy water?
Hey, that shit ain't cheap, okay?
I know it ain't cheap, but I'm saying, like, I mean, like, in the moment that we do need them, do you think it's necessary? Not now,
I
but
think
like,
it might be better to try to spray them with the water directly. I think.
true.
I don't know.
Okay, so you make it to the bridge here, and Ismark tells you that this is the river Alvis. and the river flows as clear as the blue winter sky through the valley. It's like the first truly beautiful thing that you've seen in Barovia. It's a amazing river. It's like beautiful and serene, and you can, for the first time, you can hear the sounds of birds chirping. And it's like a very peaceful sight to take in. It gives you kind of like a sense of hope that maybe not, everything is horrible in this place.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay. Cool.
You move further up to here. Here.
Oof.
Takes you like the better part of the day. And
When we're traveling, can I tell Smart I suggest we stay away from the Vistani camp that was apparently around here somewhere. Like I don't think we
North,
should
right?
try to.
he says I was just about to say we should make camp there.
Really? You trust the Vistani?
I trust these Vistani, yes. He said not all Vistani are evil. I believe I've said that to you.
But how do you know all of them there are not evil?
Well, I've been with them before. They are trustworthy people, and Madame Eva is a kind soul.
Ah, would they perhaps be the same Vistani that were in the bar when we first met?
Yeah.
Same feel, yes.
When I mentioned they seem like nice enough people.
It is, well, they are really nice people. The Vistani, well, they're complicated. Not all of them work for Strahd, but they are allowed passage through and forth from the mist. I do not know how they do it, but the Vistani are the only one that come and go from Barovia.
Yeah.
Well, we got hoodwinked by the Vistani, so pardon me if I'm gonna be very rude in this town.
It's not really a town, it's more of an encampment.
Oh, whatever.
I mentioned. Well, who are we to discriminate, right? Look at us, we are a bunch of odd races traveling together. I'm sure we all had our fair share of discrimination.
Not so much discrimination, just untrusting.
Okay. So are you going to insist on not going, or are you going to
No, I'm
go?
not going to insist. I'm just me. I'm just not going to be as forthcoming with the
I-
Vistani.
I'm
general.
cool. I'm cool if Ishmak's cool.
Near and Hoda?
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean,
I agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You see the road kind of gradually disappears as you make your way down this path, and they are basically deep ruts in the earth. It kind of looks like wagons, the coming and goings of wagons, and you see there's a clearing here next to the river that widens to form a small lake, about several hundred feet across, and there are 5 colorful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, and you can hear accordions clashing and the singing of many different brightly clad people, and you can hear like cheering and laughter as you approach. That's what you see.
Ooh. Okay.
Bunch of friendly people.
Okay, put yourselves out here.
Wait, sorry.
Oh,
we're,
where?
we're still in the
Yeah, we're still on the.
overview. Yeah.
Oh,
It's black now.
it's black.
Yes.
It's dynamic lighting. Fuck, you don't need dynamic
Seems-
lighting with this one. Okay, how now?
Still
Still
very
black.
Seriously. Hold on.
It's loading. Oh, we're back on the map.
Again?
Ah.
Okay.
I see all.
Where can I pull out myself?
Like here.
Okay, wait. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pack my shit.
Yep.
Wrong.
See you guys in like 5 minutes.
should we take a little break here before? I mean, wow.
Sure, go ahead, take a break.
Okay.
Okay.
Right back.
It's an excellent time to turn on soccer. The background.
Do what?
Turn on soccer, on football. Holy shit, menu's getting absolutely fucking smashed. Love it. Is Marion back?
Hmm.
Sean back?
I am here.
And Ian?
Mm-hmm.
Start first lah. Okay.
Okay.
You can pull out your tokens over here. I'll move like nearest token. You see like a whole group of people like partying, singing around you, and you see Ismark and Irina kind of lead the way as you approach. And you see like one of them walks up to you. He recognizes you and says, "Ah, my friends, you have come to join us. I knew you would come. Come, please. Join us by the fire. We are about to tell a story. Have a drink with us. Would you like to join
Oh
them?"
shit! I need to be right back. I need to open the door.
Okay, we wait for Sean. Fucking Sean.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yep.
So,
He's like, "Would you like to join us for a drink, my friends?"
I look over at Ishbak and Irina. Are they
They kind of like go along with it.
okay? Then I guess.
Vilya?
I'm just walking. You know,
You just walking. As in what?
just with everyone.
Okay. So you just follow them.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, they are about to join the Vistani for basically like they invited them to drink. All of you to drink with them. Okay. The Vistani if you join, you basically you're catching like a story, like I think they're in the middle of a story. And one of the men says, "A mighty wizard came to this land over a year ago. I remember it like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing. A very charismatic man he was. He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil Strahd. He stirred them all with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle. But when the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. A few of them stood their ground, but they were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire, they cast spells at each other, and their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes, and you could see the thunder shake the mountainside, and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the devil Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down into the river, to search for the wizard's body, to see, if he had anything of value, and then you see everybody starts laughing. But the river Ivlis had already spirited him away, and he was never seen again. I do not remember the wizard's name, but I remember it sounded important. How about you, my friends? Do you have any stories of your adventures?
Does anyone want to share any of the stories?
You should tell them about
Much.
the seller, the father, and the son in the church.
Hey, I don't want to tell that story. Okay, that's fucked.
Yeah, this guy seems to be a bit pro-vampire. That might not be a good idea.
I
I mean, you can always ask them about stuff also if you don't want to talk about anything.
yeah. I mean, we always share the Durst story, the Durst house, but we also don't really know much. So.
What about that time I got scammed at the
Oh,
Waterdeep?
yeah, you should share that story. That's fucking great.
Go ahead, share your story, Nia, if you want to share.
Yes, the man at the market of Waterdeep with the purple peculiar items.
Okay.
He got me to buy one of his boxes.
What
in
is
which he
this
told-
box that you speak of?
He said it contained mysterious magical item.
Magical
found out-
items. Like what?
like a teddy bear.
A magical teddy bear. It is magical, this teddy bear?
Absolutely. I got completely scammed.
Oh. Oh, you are a foolish man then. Well, that wasn't much of a story. I thought it was a magical item. Perhaps not. Is there perhaps we could talk about your time you spent here in Barovia. How did you like it so far?
Um,
Stop being the most welcoming of places.
It takes a bit of getting used to.
You guys have a nice river.
Yes, it's a very nice river, the River Ildis, yes. Very nice. You should take a swim in it. Maybe in the morning, not now. But yes, it is a very nice river. It is,
So you're all Vistani, right?
that is correct, yes. We are all
So-
Vistani.
It's marked here. Tells
So-
us that all of it's marked, right? Is that his name?
That is right, it's Mark, yes.
Tells all of us that this particular encampment is not under the influence of Strahd.
Well, it is complicated, as you would say. Not all of us trust him completely, but we do his bidding, if you know what I mean. It would be unwise to quarrel with Strahd, with all of our families here.
mm,
As much as we do not like doing certain things for him, sometimes we feel we do not have a choice, if you understand what I mean. But there are some of us who are more loyal to him. His
And the
spies.
more loyal ones are they here or are they somewhere else?
There are Vistani all over Barovia, not just here.
Can I take a look and see if the Viscas is in this encampment?
You look around, there's just 12 people here, and he doesn't seem to be here.
I asked them about the passage. That how come they are the only ones that allow people to come and go from the passage to Barovia?
This is a long story, my friend.
Nice.
In the long time ago, when Strahd was not a devil yet. There was a time where he was wounded in battle, and the Vistani, our ancestors, saved his life. And to reward us for saving him when he was young, we are the only ones who are allowed to pass through the mists. We serve as his messengers. We bring items of great value from the outside world to Barovia. But some of us also bring adventurous and to Barovia sometimes. I believe you were one of them. Groups of adventurers.
Yes. Still not too sure what the intention was.
Nobody knows what Lord Strahd's intentions are. We do not question.
If you can bring adventurers in, are you able to bring them out?
It would be unwise for us to do anything that would not be in line with Lord Strahd's interests. As much as we could help you, it would not be wise.
Fair enough.
Is there anything else you would like to know about Barovia?
You mentioned a long time ago when Strahd wasn't a devil yet. Do you mean he has been around for a long time?
Strahd has ruled this plane, this Barovia, for a very, very long time. He has not aged since the day he was turned.
It was third.
He comes from a royal bloodline. He died centuries ago, yet and he endures, feasting on the blood of the living.
Do you know why he's so intent on taking this chick here?
Who, this girl?
Yeah.
Who is she? We do not know.
Maybe it's better not to tell them.
Well,
Because they don't do things against his
Yeah,
interest, right?
we might be fucking them over if we tell them. Hmm.
Yes, is there anything else you would like to know?
Nope.
It's not, perhaps you might want to meet Madame Eva. She... well... let us just say that it was fated that you would visit our humble camp. Madame Eva foretold your coming. She awaits you in her tent.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
You walk in. Magic flames. The flames are magical. Like they're not red. They're like purplish, but they're casting a reddish glow over the interior of this tent.
Cool.
And there's a low table covered in a black velvet cloth. You see like a crystal ball on the table, and there are glints of light which seem to flash from it. And you see a hunched figure pierce into its depths. And she speaks. When she speaks, you see her voice is like very dry. At last you have arrived, my friends. And she smiles. And you see as she smiles, you see like she has no teeth.
Mhm.
Very old woman, with like full head of white hair. Please, please, have a seat. She ushers all of you. There's like one seat for each of you.
Oh, okay. Guess we sit down.
We're all set.
Yeah.
Ah, Alida, my friend. I know of you and your family, your tribe. You have made quite a journey to come here, making your pilgrimage to Waterdeep, and finally here. Must have been quite the journey.
How do you know?
Vilya! And then she points at Vilya. You must miss your parents. And you have not seen them in a while, I surmise.
can't miss them if I don't know who they are, mate.
Well, that is true, but I'm sure you think about them from time to time. Near. Father, well, he misses you. He thinks about you. every night that you are away. And
Very
further,
sweet.
well, let's just say, your family, it's complicated. Now, would you like your fortunes told?
I'm
Yes.
yeah, I'm freaked out but intrigued.
Let's do your collective fortunes first. And then you see she takes out a deck of cards, and the cards are lined with like, it appears to be lined with like gold of some kind. It's very delicate and shiny, purple gold embossing on the backs of the cards. Then she shuffles them. She lays out 5 cards in front of you. She flips over the first card and she says, "This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy." And you see on the card is a tree with a deer standing beside it, and the tree is blossoming with flowers. The 5 of Glyphs, the Druid card. An evil tree grows atop a hill of graves where ancient dead sleep. The ravens can help you find it. Look for the treasure within the tree. She flips over the second card. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection. A holy symbol of great hope. She flips over the card and you see a constellation of stars against a black backdrop. This is the 9 of Stars, the Conjurer. I see a dead village, drowned by a river, ruled by one who has brought great evil into the world. She flips over the third card. This is a card of power and strength. Tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. As she flips over a card, you see a glyph on it. The 8 of Glyphs, a bishop card. What you seek lies in a pile of treasure beyond a set of ember doors. Next card. This card sheds light on one who will greatly help you in the battle against the darkness. She flips over and it's a Joker card. You see a court jester there, juggling balls. The Joker card. Look for an entertaining man with a monkey. This man is more than he seems. And then the last card. Your enemy is a creature of darkness, whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. Then he flips the card over and you see a king lying dead on the floor. The King of Diamonds. Well, well. He haunts the tomb of the man he envied above all. Well, that is your fortune, my friends.
Sounds positive actually. Sounds like good news.
Do you like your fortunes read now? Did any of you like your fortunes read?
Anyone like to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay. She gestures for your palm. Gestures for your giant palm. She places her hand on you. You feel like a warming sensation envelop you. Fire burns in your belly, my friend, and a star glows in your eye. Find the mage's staff in his resting place beneath the keep. His name is the power you seek. You want me to paste that for you?
Yes, please.
Maybe you'd like to go next.
I'll go next.
Okay. Alidar. Only blood can pay for honor. I see a fallen sanctum, guarded by a mighty stone dragon. Look for the guardians who wander among the dead. Anybody else? Anya?
I go next, please.
Your soul fears the outer darkness and seeks life everlasting. Should you find he of many lives, no reaper's clock can restrain you. He awaits you in a tomb of ember, in a place of ice and darkness. Vilya, do you want your fortune
Yeah.
read?
I'll go.
You go?
Yeah.
Vilya, I am sorry. The blood of your blood has gone cold, and only mist yet remains. You must find him in the devil's church and free them from their unholy torment. Is there anything else you would like to ask her? She sits there and smiles at you.
Um, uh, do you know about Irina and why Strahd is so fixated on her?
She smiles and says, I know many things. The cards tell me all. But I am only allowed to share certain things with you.
I
It's the way of the fates.
I see. Okay.
And she smiles. Do any of you think she's lying by any chance?
No.
I really don't.
There's
Sorry?
check and run.
None of you suspect that she's lying, so you all just like straight up believe everything she said?
I don't think she's lying.
Okay.
Me lah, I can't speak for the rest.
I mean, she did kind of pinpoint our backstory. There's no way they can kind of do that, right?
Yep.
Sure. She keeps the cards away and says, It's been a pleasure speaking with you. I wish you the best of luck on your journey. And she smiles.
Oh boy.
Can I ask, like, is there anything about the Vistani here or the camp here that we need to know about?
What do you mean? What do you wish to know about the Vistani?
I don't know actually. I mean, like, we kind of asked about the mistake already, but
Can I ask why the Viscas trick us?
Well, many adventures come and go in Barovia. To what end they are for, I mean, to what Strahd needs them for, nobody really knows. Perhaps you will find out this time. Maybe you will be more fortunate than the rest. And she smiled.
Can she read? Is Mark and Irina with us in the?
No, they're not.
Um, can we like ask them to get their fortunes read? And we stand there and listen to it's being read.
I mean, you can ask. If you really want to, you can try to convince them. They didn't seem very keen though when the Vistani were like asking you to go in.
Hmm.
I think you have a lot to think about. So we might end today's session here.
Oh boy. Alright.
I think you have a lot to think about after that fortune reading.
Freaky fracky.
All the best. Trying to decipher what your fortunes are. Okay, that's it. Thanks for coming, guys.
Thanks much
I
many.
mean, besides the completely fucked up church. It's pretty
Oh
Our only battle.
no, could have. God damn it! I'm so upset about that.
I mean, there could have been two battles. If you decided to fuck with Strahd at the graveyard, could have done it. I mean, if Sean wanted to fuck with Strahd at the graveyard, could have done it.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it a spoiler
totally.
if you tell us what will happen, church?
What you mean? What would happen at
Like-
the church?
Like what else could we have? Like what did we miss? Or is it spoilers?
Don't know whether you go back there actually. I'm just saying there were a lot more different endings lah. This is not the worst ending.
Alright. That's
I'll
good.
just say that much lah.
Was it at least pretty high up there in the
Bad endings.
Yeah.
It's pretty high up there lah. But it's not the worst. The worst is really fucking bad.
What, someone gets turned into a vampire?
Well, there's it depends on how the players play it also lah. Then the DM just like, plays it
I
out.
don't
but
think that will be a bad ending. I think that actually be pretty cool.
What?
I mean, because if you're a vampire, it means that you are. I would assume you're super powerful, or you can be super powerful.
you can be super powerful.
So
It
that's
also comes with a
necessary.
lot of disadvantages.
It's true.
Is that why Strahd always walks around with the mist, keep the sun out?
Ooh.
Sean saw him in complete daylight though.
Yeah.
But he just travels through the mist, or he brings the mist with him.
It's
I
just
guess
for
that's
show.
something you have to figure out, like how the fuck did he stand in like it looked like daylight. It was definitely day.
He
It's
got,
sunblock, I'm telling you.
yeah, he got really good sunblock, man.
SPF 500.
Go and buy that at Waterdeep next time.
Oh, that's good shit.
This is something you have to figure out. And also all your fortunes.
Oh man.
You need the things. Like what each card is for. Like what she said.
As in the description of the card itself.
As in what the card is for.
What
Because she said like what each card is for.
Oh yeah, I need that please.
No, the first card is the tree one, right? It's this one.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I want that.
Second card is this one.
But this is like our entire party state.
Yeah. Third card. Fourth card.
But she did say some things like
Right.
Wait. This card, this is a card of power and strength. That's the first card, right?
No, the
No.
history one.
no, that's like the third card.
This
That's
is
the third card.
Oh, this
Yeah.
card tells of history. Oh, okay.
But you didn't include like look for the treasure near the tree.
That one is if you scroll on top.
It's on top.
Okay.
I'll paste it in Discord lah. Easy. I mean in Telegram. One. The fuck is it? Oh. Fuck. Okay, one.
what you seek lies in the power of treasure beyond a set of amber doors.
Okay, one. You can pin this in. I'll pin this in Telegram or something.
Wait, so the cards are with us or has
No.
she kept them, right? Yeah, it's
She
just,
kept them.
of course. Alright, cool.
There you go. It's in Telegram and I'm gonna pin it. Okay. See you
Alright.
guys next week.
Alright.
Ian, I'll run your character for you if you can't make it. If you can make it, you're free to join us.
I'll let
Hey,
you know.
you know the cards that she gave attention to us, like you mentioned, like the 9 of stars or the
Yeah.
gliss thing, right? Then
Yeah.
does our individual fortune?
Yours was palm reading.
Oh, that was part. So there's no like name or whatever.
No.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Alright guys.
Thank you.
Alright.
I have
See
a
you
safe
guys.
flight to Canada.
Yeah, have a safe flight, man.
flight.
Alright, see y'all.
Get
See
eat
ya.
poutine
Yes, I will.
and have lots of and buy maple syrup home.
Everyone's saying that. Alright.
See you. Bye.
Bye.